Hi guys, thank you for tuning in today. We are going to be creating some holiday Christmas cards, and we are going to be designing in Affinity, and we're also going to use some elements out of Creative Fabrica to create this holiday card. So what we're going to do first is open up Affinity, which I have here, and we're going to go to File. We're going to click on New, and we're going to be designing 5x7, but we are going to change the dimensions to 7 inches in width. So I have that entered here, and I'm just going to click on Create. So the reason why we're doing 10 by 7 is because we are going to, this is going to be, once you fold it, it's going to be a 5 by 7. So we are going to design the bottom half, which is going to be like the front page, and then the top part will be your back page, and then we'll do the inside. So to start off, what I'm going to do is I am going to first come over here to Shapes, the rectangle tool. I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to drag out a rectangle just so that I can get my center or know where my center line is going to be. And I'm just going to drag it up, and you see where the crosshairs are. I'm just going to move that right in the center like this. So that's going to let me know, okay, this is the center. The bottom, the front part is going to be designed here, and the back of the card is going to be designed up top. Now, I am going to bring in an image that I created out of ChatGPT, but if you have a photo of your family, you can easily do it that way too. So let me go to the Place tool because I have it saved on my desktop, and you're going to click right here to bring in an image. Here is my image here. I'm going to select that and click Open. And here we have the little arrow with the circle. I'm just going to click and drag with my mouse, just like that. And I'm going to bring it up, and I'm just going to make it a little bigger, like that. And now I'm going to crop. Let me move this over just a little bit, kind of in the center. And then I'm going to crop out the sides right here. So this little square is called the vector crop tool. So I'm going to click there. And then with my arrow, my cursor, I'm just going to move it over just like that to crop it in place. Okay, after that, I'm going to come back up here to my move tool, select that, and now we have the front page. So this is what the front of the greeting card, Christmas card, is going to look like. It's a picture of mom and daughter, you know, Christmas time. And I will leave the exact prompt that I used in ChatGPT so that way you can create your own. So with this right here, we're going to add some text, and I'm going to come over here to the artistic text tool, click on there, and just drag with my mouse. You see the letter is getting bigger, smaller, however big you want. And I'm going to type in Merry Christmas and come back to the move tool. And I'm going to change the color and the font. Let me see, what color do I want to go with? I think I'm going to go with, I want to do a gold color, but I want to pick a color that's kind of in the picture already. So what I'll do is I will head over here to the color picker, and with my mouse I'm just going to click on this circle, hold, and drag over till I find the color that I want to use. Let's see what this looks like. And as you see, it turned to this golden color. So I'm going to click it again, and there it is. Now I'm going to go up here to my fonts because I want to change the font. And I'm going to choose this one right here. Let me see. No, I think I want a different one right here. This one is called Anata Black Personal Use. And I believe I got this off of Defont. So here we have Merry Christmas, and I'm gonna have to add like a background stroke to the font because it kind of gets lost within the picture. So you can do this several ways. You can either add a stroke, or we could add like maybe a glow or something behind it. So let's see what it looks like with the stroke. So what I'm going to do with this already selected, I'm going to click on this circle, which is the stroke set. I'm going to click on there. Then we're going to go over here to stroke, and let me click on black to see how that's going to look. Then I'm going to click stroke. Right here where it says join, I want this to be, no, I can leave that like that. Align, I want it to go behind or on the outside. So I'm going to click this one, the third one, and then the order, I want it to be behind. So I'll click that, and then I'm going to click on scale with object, make sure that is checked. And now we're just going to use the slider to bring it out. As you can see, it is getting thicker, bolder. This is all up to your liking, however much you want to use, however you want your stroke to look. So let's say I keep it like this. I can keep it that color, or if I want to change it, and let's say I want it to be white, you can do that and bring the stroke down. You can also use your color picker and pick out different colors. It's pretty much up to you. So let me go back to my stroke. I'm going to bring it down to about 3.5. Okay, go back to color. Now, another thing we could do, let's say we didn't want to do a stroke, but we wanted to have like a glow effect or just some different type of effect. I'm going to, with this small circle selected, I'm just going to click right here to erase. And then I'm going to go over here to, let's see, FX. Quick FX, okay? And if you don't have this in your layers tab, sometimes some of the elements may not show up, but if you come up here to your tabs where it says window, anything that is selected that has a check mark is what is available. So right here where it says quick FX, you will just select that, make sure that you have the check mark, and it'll show up over here. Okay. So let's say I want to add an outer glow. I'm going to click on this outer glow right here, and then I'm going to click on the layer effect little tool. And you always want to make sure you click on scale with object, so that way if you change the size, if you make it bigger or make it smaller, like simultaneously, it won't be off-centered or anything like that. So you can change the color if you want like a red glow or a black glow. We're going to keep it on white just to see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go right here to where it says radius, and I'm just going to increase just slowly to kind of see the type of glow. And you see the more you come out, the more glow you will get. The radius will get larger or get smaller. And then this right here is for your intensity. So the more you go out, the more of an intensity it will get. You can bring it down. Kind of like mine to be a little centered a little bit. So let me just kind of move this out the way so you can kind of see the outer glow. Now let's say I wanted to change it. Let's see what it looks like with this red color. You just drag it over and you come back and click, and there you see. Or if you wanted like a darker brown, let's see. You can't really see that one. So that's why I say either do white or you can do black. It just really depends. It just really depends on the text and the background. Okay, so that's your outer glow effect. And you can just play with these to just see what type of look that you want to test out. There's so many different ones. You can have a 3D effect. You can do a bevel emboss effect, just to kind of give you different look. Okay, so I'm going to close out of that. And so now that we have this here, I'm going to kind of center it a little bit, maybe about right here. And then I'm going to add some more text. I want, let's see, let me go right here to text, drag out, and I'm going to type in the Wilsons 2024. And we're going to change that font. Let's go with something kind of simple. Okay. And then I'm going to make it smaller and change the color. I believe I'm going to go with, let me see. Okay, so it has an outline. So I'm going to click right here to take that outline stroke off. Click on the first circle and click on black. And let me just move that about right here. Make it a little, did I say 2023? 2024. And let's change it to white. Like that, okay? And I kind of need that to be a little more bolder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this back circle and add a stroke. Let's just see. Okay, let me change the color first to a black stroke. Okay. Just kind of makes it stand out a little bit. So on the back of your card, you could just put like Merry Christmas from the Wilsons, with all our love, Wilson family, whatever. But whatever text that you put here, you're going to have to remember that once this is folded, your words have to be 180 degrees. If not, it's going to be upside down once you fold it. Okay, so I am going to take the same font right here, Command C to copy, come right here, Command V, and drag it up. And we're going to type in here, with all our love, the Wilson family. Make it smaller so that it fits. Come back to the move tool, center it about right there. And we are going to flip this 180 degrees. And we're going to add a background to this so that it is not just plain. Okay. And let me change this real quick because I am not liking that color. Let me try something. Let me make the outline like this. And then bring the stroke down just a little bit. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to design the inside of our Christmas card, and then we're going to add background, Christmas background colors. Okay. So I'm going to go back here where it says layer, and I am just going to hide these two right here. So before I do that, let me just group this with the Merry Christmas and the Wilson 2024. I'm going to group that all together by clicking on Command G, and I'm using a Mac, so I believe for Windows it's Control G, but Command G groups everything together. Okay, and now I'm just going to hide this for the time being. So I'm just going to click on this little circle right here, and I'm going to do the same thing for the top. Okay. We're going to look for some Christmas backgrounds that we can add into our Christmas card. If you do not have a subscription, I will leave my affiliate link so that you can sign up if you choose to. But you can also check out some of the freebies that they have in Creative Fabrica. They have a lot of different fonts and graphics and things that you can download for free to use for personal use. Okay, so let's go to free graphics. And as you can see here, if you want to do monograms, if you want to add something like that, brush strokes, different watercolor backgrounds, glitter backgrounds, there's so many different things that you could use depending on what your Christmas card is going to look like or what you want to use. Okay, so just wanted to show you that because there are some nice different options that you can use that are for free. So I'm going to go up here since I have my own subscription and I can use them for commercial use. I'm going to type in Christmas backgrounds and let's see what they come up with that we could use. Okay, so here are a lot of different patterns. I really like this one right here because it matches kind of the picture that I have on the front. You could use something like this for the inside. There's a lot of different ones that you can use. This is really nice right here too. So I think for what I'm going for, the look that I'm going for, I'm going to choose this one here. And once you scroll down, it shows you like all the different designs and backgrounds that come with this package. So all you do is just download it, save it to your computer, and then you just upload it back into your designing software. Since we're using Affinity, I am going to go to my place tool since I already have it downloaded, Christmas background. And I think I'm going to go with this one right here. What I'll do again is just start at the corner and just drag this out like that. And then I'm just going to pull it down right there. Okay. Now my rectangle tool is behind this. So all I'm going to do is just click and drag all the way to the top, just like this, and release. So now I know where my center is. This is the top. Once you open, this is going to be the bottom. And I'm going to put my text up here in the top part, and I think I'm just going to leave this just like it is. I really like it with the flowers and all of that in there. So I've already kind of come up with my little saying that I want to put in here. You can do this however you want, however you choose, but I am going to use this one right here. So let me Command C, come over here, Command V, here it is. And I'm going to move it right here and just kind of center it. Okay. So this font that I'm using is called Christmas, and I did get this from Creative Fabrica. I will link that down in the description as well. But we're going to change the color of this to, let's see what this gold looks like. Okay, so let me take this outline off. Let's see. That's really pretty. I love that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it like this with the gold font. What we're going to do is use this same background for the back page. Okay, so let me hide all of this real quick. Let me hide that, and let's put the front page back on. And so basically, you're going to take your picture. I'm going to click on Command J to duplicate and then open it back. And we're only going to keep, I'm going to, let's see. No, I'm going to crop this. So I'm going to go over here to my vector crop tool and move this up because I just want the top portion to be on here like that. Okay, so this is going to be the back page, and where are the words at that I had for the back? Is it here? Yes. So with all our love, so what I'm going to have to do is move this because now it is behind. So I'm going to click right here in my panel and just move it up above the background so that way you can see it. Okay, let me go here. Let me turn it around just so that you can see really quickly. And sometimes it's kind of hard to get it set back to 0. So another thing that you could do is right down here on your transform, you can click here and put 0, hit enter, and there it is. Okay, so this is how the back would look. You can make it smaller, however you choose. I think I do want to make it a little bit smaller. Okay. And let's get rid of the outline. So I'm just going to click on the back circle and click right here to take that off. Let me see. Oh wait, that's not a field. That's actually in the layers. So I'm going to uncheck the outer glow. There we go. And click close. All right. So that's how the back is going to look. And I'm going to set it back to 180. Move it over. Center it. And that's it, basically. So the next thing we want to do is get rid of this rectangle, because if you leave it like that, when you print it, it's going to look like that. And then I'm just going to stretch this up. So here's how our card will look once we print it out. You fold it in half. Here's your front of your holiday card. This will be the back. And so you would print that. You would just go up to File, click on Print, print it out. And then for the inside, we'll just hide all of this and check on the rest. Not that, it was this one. And so this will be the inside once you open it up. And that's pretty much it. You have designed a Christmas holiday card in Affinity. We use the Christmas background out of Creative Fabrica. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know if there is anything else you would like to see. If you would like this done in Canva, I definitely can do a tutorial on that as well. But that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. So please make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Happy holidays. Talk to you soon.